be lying on television because you think that, well, God knows anyway. I'll show you. Maybe you understand what I'm trying to say. If this one is somebody's papa, at least next time tell them, Professor Emma Lobenyemo. You know what we do in Yoruba? We say, Esa, Ejoma, Ejo, Emma D Benyemo. Kilelo Shimbe. Why did you go there? Who advised you? Talo so we can lose I thought I could. Emma try Emma D Benyo. It's not a place you can just go anyhow. Don't, for your own sake, you know. Because look at this man. If shame has a name, he is going to be speaking to you right now. If shame get name, I think I have a textbook definition for it. Listen to this. Oma Dijalai Bell. We did 1, 2, 3, 4. As you are listening, 1, 2, 3, 4. It could go from 0 to 100. Television.
This is not the beginning of hunger in Nigeria, but you'd agree, Mr. Onokpasa, that since the removal of fuel subsidy, life has been harder for Nigerians. You can look at the purchasing power, inflation rate.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Bola Tinubu did not remove fuel subsidy. That is a misconception. The law does not even allow you to pay fuel subsidy. That is the PIA Act. So we were paying since that act was passed, we were paying subsidy unlawfully. Then the previous government, which was comfortable with breaking the law with respect and paying the subsidy, only made provision up to, I think, June this year. There is this. I think I believe we would have been in even far greater problem today if that subsidy had continued. It's not Bola Tinubu that removed subsidy, for God's sake. That is fake news with respect. The law says you can't pay subsidy. A president does not have a right to break the law. It is even the duty, the mandate, the obligation of a president to obey the law. You know? And then we have all this, you see this news cycle, we have been doing a lot of things with respect that are just totally uncalled for, unpalatable.
Okay, Mr. Onokpasa, I would like to come in here.
You know?
Mr. Onokpasa,
they are unnecessary. Totally unnecessary.
Mr. Onokpasa, I would like to come in here.
Rufai.
Mr. Onokpasa, my name is
how are you?
My name is Rufai Oseni. And at first, patriotism means...
How are you?
Very well, thank you. How are you two?
You say?
How are you two? How are you doing?
I'm okay.
Good. Okay. Patriotism means supporting your country at all times, but also supporting the government when they deserve it. Mr. Onokpasa, I put it to you that you came here to misrepresent the facts today as regards subsidy removal. President Tinubu announced subsidy gone on Inauguration Day. And that was effectively pulling out subsidy. So you say he didn't remove subsidy, quoting the PIA law that had been there for a while, is misrepresentation of the facts. That's number one. Number two, since President Tinubu got in... Let me finish, Mr. Onokpasa. Let me finish, please. Secondly, Don't
raise your voice at me, young man. Don't raise your voice at me.
Let me finish, Mr. Onokpasa. Let me finish.
I'm your guest.
So since President Tinubu got in,
respect me.
Since President Tinubu got in,
I will walk out of your studio if you raise your voice at me.
Mr.
Talk
Onokpasa,
to me respectfully.
You may will take your decision if you want to. I'm asking a question. You might decide to walk out if you want to. Mr. Onokpasa, since President Tinubu came in, the economy has tanked. It's at an all-time low as we speak.
It has not.
Let me finish my question. Mr. Onokpasa, let me finish my question.
You are a liar.
Mr. Onokpasa, moderate yourself, all right? Moderate yourself.
Do you know what you are doing?
Good.
Listen to me, young man.
Secondly,
do you know what you are doing?
Since President Tinubu came in, the economy has tanked.
You are pretending to be a journalist.
The indicators are there.
What is the matter with you?
Since he came in, the indicators are there. Number one, the cost of the dollar to the naira.
What is the matter with you?
The cost of the dollar to the naira has tanked tremendously as a result of the fluctuation of the currency. All right, that's one.
Is that Bola Tinubu's fault? Don't you know why Naira tanked?
I'm still asking my question. Secondly,
Naira tanked because of your friends.
Because it's been an all-time malaise in the economy as we speak. Cost of living gone up tremendously. All right, and things are really, really south for the economy. So, in all of this, it's been a slopey downward spiral. What would you have to say about all of this, Mr. Onokpasa?
Thank you very much for that question, Rufai Oseni. Please, Dr. Ruben Abati and my adorable in-law, Mrs. Mayegun, does anybody have a more reasonable question for me to answer? Because I am not dignifying that insulting question from Rufai with a response. I am not.
Mr. Onokpasa, I will see that you're bailing on my question, and it's all right. It's all right for you to bail out if you don't want to answer it. But
I'm
it's
not
all right.
evading your question. Listen,
Please
Rufai,
answer it if you can.
Rufai, listen to me. This is not animal psychology. It is wrong. Okay? If you want to be a journalist, you can be a journalist. And you should learn the ropes for those ahead of you.
Mr. Onokpasa, answer my question.
My mate. You can never.
Mr. Onokpasa, answer the question. Dignify yourself. Mr. Jegut says that dignify yourself and answer the question.
My God.
Dignify yourself
Please,
and answer the question.
can we have peace?
Dignify yourself and answer the question.
Can we have peace in the
My
studio?
God.
Can we have peace?
What's wrong with this badly brought up little boy?
Mr. Onokpasa,
Disrespect me.
Mr. Onokpasa, please calm down.
Mr. Onokpasa, I didn't disrespect you for the last. I just asked a question.
Please, Mr. Onokpasa.
Dr. Basi, let him answer the question.
Okay, do we end this program now?
Better than
One
to
of
do
you will
that.
not allow me to talk. Should we end the program? No, there's a breakdown of law and order.
Please, Dr. Basi, go
No,
ahead.
maybe we
Go
should just
ahead,
end it.
Dr.
Oh, no, we can end it.
No.
Go ahead.
Did you see the query? Mr. Onokpasa? You see them? First, they will come out, they will boldly want to lie to you. When you begin to present them with facts, they will turn it into argument. The person where they raise voice, they talk, say somebody else. When they talk slowly, ask question, is raising voice. No, don't raise your voice at me. They will scatter it. It is a technique. Foolish people. Okay, foolish people who want to appear intelligent, right? They have a line. It's mostly lies. So once they use that line, and you begin to ask probing questions, and you are presenting facts afterward, they go turn them to fight. So that they won't be able to answer your question. Okay? So you won't say they gave wrong answer. Okay? It is a technique used by fools. And there are many in Nigeria. Imagine somebody will be foolish enough. Somebody who is intelligent among the foolish people. That is now the most intelligent foolish person. Representing the horde and army of foolish people in a country that need help. Imagine this. Just imagine that for a minute. They go turn out to fight. Then they will start calling on government to deal with you. You don't have respect. Somebody is asking you a question. You are talking to them as if to say, you are not my father. Listen, if I am sitting down here, okay, you don't talk to me and tell me because you are an old person. You don't tell me that I have to respect you simply because of the way I ask you questions. If you come onto my program, you may be a Methuselah. If I ask you a question, you answer the question or you get the hell out of here. But you see, foolish people who pretended to be intelligent people, they go turn on to fight. Am I your mate? Don't you have any respect? Were you not brought up properly? Why are you asking me that question? That question is bigger than you. You are just a small boy. And all Mr. Onokpasa. That's what they do. He came with his life prepared. He can't do mistake, enter Arise News. Maybe na Arishe News or Arishe Radio, Abi Arishe Television in Oyo. That was the invitation he thought he received. Because I bet you, if that guy knew it was actually going to the Arise News, he would have rejected it. You know, it's like they say, okay, you are invited to our morning show, Arise News. The way they saw Arise, they thought maybe it's Arise